Hi guys and welcome back to my channel, and today's segment on what I've made is a whole bunch of stuff I've made, so here we go. Alright, so I found this pattern on Lion Brand, and I had a whole bunch of Vanishoy scrap yarns laying around, and a old hat that was super long, and I definitely was not wearing it. And I'm like, hey, instead of wasting my yarn, undo the hat and reuse the yarn. Use, reuse, recycle. So if you have some old items out there, here's a fun crafty idea that you can do. So I have bought this ball of yarn from Lion Brand in its woolies, and I didn't know what I was going to make out of it. I thought it was a particular ball of yarn that I had before, and it turned out it wasn't. And I'm like, I still like it, but here it is. I've forgotten the name of the pattern. So I love these hats. I always wanted to get one last winter, and finally there's a crochet pattern, Lion Brand for them. So I made white. This is the white one, and it's made from the brim up. So it's super fast, super easy. The pom-pom, everything super easy. This was a hat that I undo, so yeah, that's why my pom-pom is so curly, because it was the hat was made for like a whole entire year when I first started to crochet. And yeah, when you look back at those very first items you crochet before you got really good like I am, yeah, so you look back at it like, oh gosh, I love this yarn, but I hate the item. I'm gonna use the yarn. Yep, so that's what I'm doing. And here's the yellow one. This is the very first one I made. This how it looks. The pom pom. I actually have to make one more for my husband, and then instead of a cone, there's one that is like a beanie. So I'm gonna be making the beanie one for me also, and I'm gonna be reusing this yarn. If you guys remember my last Thanksgiving Day video, um, really old video that I got rid of. I had made this, and this is 2 balls of tweed stripes. So this is enough to make 2 hats. So I'm gonna be on in this do and making 2 hats, one for me and one for my dear husband, because he likes this color also. Yeah. So that's my recycled project for this week. Then I have made OVW's Marcel Creative Crochet when she first did her newsboy tutorial. This is the yarn that I used. I saw the hat, and the brim was despicable. I couldn't get it done, so I undid the hat. And I did this last winter. So I on it do, and I made another one. So then I had some brown from some. This is called rust. This color is called rust, and I have some gray laying around. The gray from because this hat was a newsboy with the gray brim, this color gray, and I took the gray off the brim, and I did this brim, and I took some old yarn that was laying around, and I made this. This is going back perfect with I have a turtleneck in this same exact color, and I have a gray turtleneck in this color, so I have a hat that can go with both. Yes. So far I made 4. I have one more to make, and I'm gonna be making it in denim color, because my hubby wants one, but he wants one in a dark blue, not this shade of blue. So you remember this beret, guys, that I made this summer? Yeah. Well, I made a market bag to go back with it, out of the same color. It's a pattern I have in one of my crochet magazines, so it's a market bag. And I absolutely love this green. Oh my gosh. This green is beautiful. And I don't know, I'll be using it very soon when I go yarn shopping. So that'll be my yarn shopping bag. Then in summer I showed you a ball of yarn that I bought for 20 bucks. Wow. Here's the finished item. It's a square. This is from Crochet Wear, and this is the Park Place wrap, and they have two of them. There's one that is really big, and then there's this one called Bees All Around. So I made the bees all around, and this is made from discontinued yarn. So how you fold it and wear it, I slightly slant my stuff like this, and you just style it like this. You could probably put that there, and you take a brooch. Yeah, you could take a brooch and accessorize it right here, or a shawl clip, and I absolutely love it. I'll be wearing this week, hopefully. But yeah, I'm gonna try and fold them and put them back, because I have made so many stuff, not much, but a good amount of stuff for winter. Then I found an awesome pattern on Ravelry, and I used up some yarn. I absolutely love this variegated yarn. I ended up leaving enough on a ball to make one of these hats to go back with this. But since you guys see the hats already, yeah, I could just make it. I don't have to show. So I could wear this down like this, or I could, yeah, use this way. I could wrap it. And wear it like this. Yes, you have to play with it and style it, guys, to your style. But yeah, this is keeping you so warm. This type of yarn I love. It's gonna keep me exceptionally very warm. Then I made a cup. One thing I'm doing. Okay, so this is wrap. I have so much on my mind right now, creatively. I'm trying. Ew, I got hair in my mouth. Actually, that's hair from yarn. I have so much going on in my mind creatively that I can't get everything out, and I want to get it all out. And if I write it down, then I'm like, oh my gosh, this is too much for me to do. So I just do it as it comes to me, and this is the wrap. As continuing on, I have so much ADHD. Oh my gosh, I have so much stuff to do here. So this is the wrap, fully finished, complete. The pink one. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. I fell in love with this so much that I had a pound of baby yarn from Lion Brand. If you realize that most of these yarns that I use is from Lion Brand. I don't know. I just love their yarns. And my soon to be favorite is gonna be Patron's yarn. Yeah. And I love webs. Those are like my three favorite. Sometimes I have Karen. Karen bounces in between all of them. So from my whole pound of yarn experience, I made another hat. I'm gonna leave this on as I show you guys everything. So there's the hat. Or you could wear the hat with a cowl. You could wear the hat with a cowl. It's just totally cute and fun for winter. Or you could wear the hat. And I made another shawl, the same pink shawl. I made it in white. You could wear with the shawl, the hat with the shawl, or the hat with the cowl, the shawl with the cowl. But the thing is, I like about the cowl is that it looks way better with the hat. In my trying to fix my hair. In my honest opinion, it looks better with the hat, the cowl and the hat, because this is shells and this is shells, and too much shells, it's not a good thing. Yeah, it's a good thing, all because of what you make with the shell pattern. So I have very little bit of wampum of yarn left, and I'll be making some hand warmers to go back with the hat, the cowl, and the and this. I'm trying to see how many items I can make out of 1 pound of yarn. So basically that is my challenge in a sense. So I have enough made left over to do that. Probably I have enough left over also to make a purse. So coming up will be hand warmers and a purse out of this color of 1 pound of yarn, the leftover yarn. So that way I could see if I can make a whole complete set out of 1 pound of yarn, which is totally awesome, you know. I just wanted to know how many things I could get out of 1 pound of yarn using random patterns. So yeah. Then I don't know if you guys saw this one out of my, I don't know if I showed you guys. I think I did, but who cares? You guys will have to look at it again. Oh my gosh, I am going to be wearing this tomorrow. Actually today, because it's like 12:51 in the morning. Basically early morning. And it isn't even 1 in the morning yet. So yeah, I'll be wearing this tomorrow because these are the colors. I actually found a long sleeve sweater in the same exact purple, and I have a black pencil. That's what I'm coming home from the gym with, and my hair and my hat and everything will be matching. I absolutely, this is my favorite handmade items for winter. Yeah. And I made this scarf. This scarf is from Art of Crochet by Teresa. She was drawing this pattern, and I ended up using my yarns, my scrap yarn, and finish make the scarf. So I think I am going to be making this shade of pink. I'll be making this shade of pink a hat to go back with the scarf. So it'll be like a pink hat, silver scarf with a little pink in it. Yeah, just throwing my ideas out there. And I finally successfully crocheted with the sachet yarn from Red Heart Boutique. That's the brand of the yarn, is from Red Heart in the boutique section, and this is sachet. The color is Jive, and this is one of my favorites. And the pattern I made was on the label, and I used the 1 ball of yarn to crochet. I had to do this like 7 different times to get the technique right. As this all say, practice makes perfect. And I see people knitting it. I don't think I would want to knit with it. I rather crochet, and it falls so beautiful. When you first started, it looks like you're just going around like this, but as you continue making it, then you see the ruffles form on their own. It's a really beautiful thing, because when you first start, it's like, oh my gosh, am I doing this right? And then you keep on doing it, keep on doing it, then you give up, and then you say, okay, I'm gonna sit down and try it. So I decided I'm gonna sit and try it. And the best part is you could do it like this. It's a very simple basic scarf like this, and I'm gonna buy me a brooch, a beautiful butterfly brooch will look so beautiful right here, or a dolphin if I could find dolphins. I found 2 dolphins on Friday when I went in Manhattan. beautiful necklace and a beautiful navel ring. Yes, people, I have a navel piercing. So yeah, but I'm all over the place. Yeah, so I'll find a nice brooch to go right here. So when I wear it, I'll be pretty. Yeah, so this is the one strap dress. I turned it. I have to sew in the tail. I made it into a two dress, and it's gonna be a throw over. Like when I wear my long black leggings and my long sleeve, something cute to just put over my long sleeve. Something colorful and fun, so it won't be so dark and dull here in winter. And I took the rest of the yarn and I made a matching scarf to go back, or just a total random scarf that I could wear out. And people like, hey, I like that scarf. Yeah. So I basically recycled the dress. Instead of doing a two strap, I did it one strap, and instead of one strap, I decided to leave it as two to go over long sleeves. So that's it. And I'm working on some other items. I finished everything. Oh, that's not it. I have one more. See that Lion Brand bag? Well, I could show you guys a little yarn haul I did, but no. Just kidding, I'll show you guys. So, cabinet time. So I bought Woolies. Well, oh, that's all packed up in there. I'm sorry guys, so I can't show you guys the yarn yet. So I did an order. I have to take this off now. I love this so much I don't even want to take it off. So I made an order, and it is at the front of the crochet today. This is what I made for a customer because she saw it and I bought the magazine. So here's the hat. The fun thing about how this hat is actually made is made sideways, coming around, then you have to seam it. Then you make the embellishment and you hand sew it on. And it's all crocodile. And this is like super easy. I thought it was hard, but no guys, it's really easy. So here it is, the hat. It's supposed to be a beret, but oh yeah, it actually fit like a beret, like one of those old-fashioned berets. So this is the beret. I actually will be making one of these for myself for winter because I absolutely love it. And I probably might be doing it in a different color. This is one of the best reds I ever fell in love with. This color is called Wine, and it was made with Red Heart Soft. This is the neck warmer with vintage buttons. And these buttons cost me $1.99 each for these vintage buttons. And the reason why the buttons are to the bottom, so here is the set. And as the picture portrays, one button go through the crocodile stitch. You have to get buttons big enough to go through the stitches. And here is the set. I absolutely love it. Yeah. So, yep. I hope, I would love to see her reaction when she comes and pick it up this week. The customer. I'm so happy to make it for her. Yeah guys, well that's basically it. And thank you for watching. And this video is probably gonna be in two parts because it's over 20 minutes. And I hope you guys have a lot of fun watching it. Bye.